The concession system should have more influence than it did in the past, because previously was quite static. It didn't change very much. Now it's going to be a real reflection of what's going on the track during the season. The main points is it's based on manufacturer championship points, not podiums, so it's going to have a big impact. There's 4 groups. It's based on the percentage of the manufacturer championship points that each manufacturer has. Currently, Ducati is Group A, top group with the most points. KTM and Aprilia are Group C. There's no one in Group D at the moment. And in Group D is Yamaha and Honda. There's 2 things. One is the number of engines each rider can use during the year, and the other one is the specification. So Group A, Ducati, and Group C, Aprilia and KTM, is 7 engines per rider per year. Their engines are homologated, they're sealed, they cannot change anything during the year. Group D, Honda and Yamaha, 9 engines per year. They can change and develop the engine during the year. In the regulations, if there's more than 21 races, it's an extra engine for everyone. Groups A, B and C have 1 aero update per year. Group D has 2 aero updates per year. When they update the second time, they must take away one of their previous updates. The difference in the groups is the number of test tyres available, and that's the real restriction on how many kilometres of testing you can do. Group ABC, they can only use their factory test riders for doing the testing, and they must nominate 3 circuits that they can test at, so they're restricted. Group D can use their contracted riders and the factory test riders, and they have more tyres. They can test at any Grand Prix circuit. The standard rule applies to all tests. You cannot have a test at a Grand Prix circuit within 14 days before the event at that circuit. Rank A, no wildcards during the year. Rank B is allowed 3 wildcards. Rank C allowed 6 during the year, 3 in the first half and 3 in the second half of the year. Rank D is allowed 6 wildcards. The key point there with rank C and D is that the specification of the engines for the wildcard is unrestricted. They can develop the engine on their wildcard entries. The ranking system is set up in 2 ranking windows we call pre-season and mid-season. So right now we've got the ranking that I've just described is set until the last race before the summer break. At that point we re-evaluate, and then for the second half of the season the ranking may change depending on what the results have been up till that point. When manufacturers are changing ranking during the season, anything to do with engines that involves lead time in manufacturing, that change doesn't happen until the end of the year, so they've got time to prepare for the following season. There's a wider range of groups that manufacturers can be in with different concessions, so it's more accurate, more fair.